completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose. It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Exposed. Exposed. Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vagina. Hey guys, this is Scares here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose. 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 It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vaginas. Hey guys, it's Scarce here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure. And double upload. Exposed. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was going to write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I'm going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Exposed, 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 exposed.
Well, Cole
You are
saw your message, and you didn't have a liquid log. You had fucking diarrhea.
exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
Yes, the music is still on. I know. Hello, everybody. No, I did not order the new iPhone. I did not order the new iPhone. I did order the iPad mini, though. I did order the iPad mini. Anyway, super chats really quick. Super chat, Cherry Poppers. We got a little early tonight. Can I get it? Oh, yeah, and a fart. Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
The exposed song is my ringtone. I get worried when I hear it. How many Richards get exposed daily? Liquid Richards? Can I get a scream, a chicken, and a... Jesus. All right.
Oh! Whoa!
I'm doing lovely, man. It's been a long day. I'm a little tired. I got another long day tomorrow. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming this evening. However, I am streaming. Here I am. This is me streaming. So, yeah, it's been an interesting day. It's going to be another interesting day. Got stood up on a date this week and traveled 45 minutes, 25 miles out of my way to pick up a girl for coffee. She canceled right when I arrived. Instead of spending $10 on her, here's $10 to support. I've had shit like that happen, dude. I've had shit like that happen. The best is I've actually had that happen, and they were the one that set it up. That one I'll never... Well, I know what happened. It's either they found someone that they were more interested in, or they had a significant other already. Their fight was done, and they're like, yeah, okay, I'm not going to go out with you. That's either way. It's one of those two. So, yeah, I've been there, man. I know how it is. I know how it is. You know. So that shit's happened to me. I've had people swear up and down they didn't have a boyfriend, and I've talked about this before. On Christmas Day night, or Christmas, no, I don't want to say Christmas Eve, but Christmas night. I was sitting there playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on the original Xbox, and all of a sudden I get a phone call. Is this Rich? Yep. You hanging out with blah? I won't even say a first name, just in case, you never know. Yeah, why? You realize that she's my girlfriend, right? I'm like, she said she was broken up from you. If she said that you were still together, I wouldn't have hung out with, like, well, I'm going to find you in baseball bats your whole day. I'm like, I wasn't even scared. I was just like, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, be mad at her. Not saying hit her, but be mad at her. She said she was single. And then I remember calling her, and I was like, so, I thought you were single. She's like, well, you know, we took a break, but we were still together. I'm like, so you were still with this person, and you lied to me and told me you were single. Yes. Great. So now, I'll never understand that, though. Whether it be a man or a woman who, like, wants to attack the person that cheated, that their significant other was cheating on, like, you realize it takes two to tango, right? I hate that saying. It's boomer as fuck, but it's true. Why don't you also be mad at your significant other or your husband or your wife? Like, it's not, I don't know. People are weird like that, though. Yeah, she told me on multiple occasions. No, I did not see that. That's pretty fucking incredible, though. It's about goddamn time. Cole. Carl. Ah, yes. Is DSP still going on about the Carls? He's still going on about the Carls. He's a very Carl-like man. The Burger King incident. I actually went... I saw that video in 2020. Like the top, 10 worst DSP moments of 2020 or some shit like that. And I kind of ripped him a new one there. Not really sure. Look, I didn't attack him, but I still find it funny. He's like, oh, you could have just sent me. And like, dude, you don't follow me on Twitter. I can't DM you there. I didn't know you had a fucking email. I don't know your phone number. But it is what it is, man. But people going into like his bank accounts and shit, that's not okay. That's really not okay. It was just like when someone posted like a link, I first off, I deleted it and reported them, but they motherfucking posted a link to his bank transactions. What is like, oh, Rich, he lies. I'm like, but that doesn't give you the right to fucking hack into his bank account to get his statements. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's the thing, is that people just feel like it's okay to do whatever the fuck they want if they don't like somebody. Like, that's not how it works. I don't know. People are fucking weird, man. And I'm like, oh, Rich, you should check this out. I'm like, it's none of my fucking business what's going on with his... Why? What happened with Crap Gamer? I see someone. So that's actually pretty badass, Cole. I'll probably get that on the Switch. I think it makes the most sense on there. Carl, we hope DSP. Yeah, but he was making such a big deal about that sandwich. And the thing is, he didn't get... And he goes into like this deep philosophical speech at the end. That was the best part. He went into a deep philosophical speech. Oh, my God. About if you accept mediocrity, it's like, bro, you're talking to a fast food chain about a sandwich that many would argue, which they literally did. Many argue, including me, looks satisfactory for a fast food sandwich. Like, you're not changing the world here, Phil. You're not gonna. Society is not going to improve. Like, you're just angry because you didn't like the way the sandwich looked. Like, don't make it into a deep thing. Don't make it into like, oh my God, like he was giving a speech at Congress or something, and he just kept going. Bless him though, man. That's a lot of energy to put into a sandwich. That is a lot of energy. One chicken changing the world, one chicken sandwich at a time. I cannot believe that fucking long-ass video hit six-figure views. I did not think that was going to happen. Oh, Rich, you knew it was going to happen. You've been hyping up a Soulja Boy review since... No, there's other reviews I've hyped up for a very long time. And some of them did okay. Like my iPhone review, actually. My iPhone 11 Pro Max review did pretty damn good. But usually long-form videos, even if it's on a popular topic... like I said yesterday, usually if they're long form, a lot of people are like, yo, I'm not sitting through 30 minutes. Yeah, I am going early because I don't know how long I'm going to stay. Tomorrow is a long day. Long day. I'm actually having my dad film tomorrow. He's coming here to film him putting the drive in my PS5 because I think that'll be quite entertaining. I'm sure it'll garner viewership because people will go around, oh, Rich, he can't put the drive in it. Yeah, I can put the drive in myself. I've it's not hard to install a fucking hard drive. And people want to see what my dad looks like. So between them two, because at this point, you've seen 1 billion people install the SSD. Yes, my shirt says poo. It's actually very comfortable. It's weird though, is even though it's a sweatshirt, it's not very, doesn't make me hot. Rich, what does it say? I reminded that Chris Chan reaction like 1,000 times last night. Shit was, which Chris Chan reaction? So that'll be an interesting take because you've heard. Oh, guys, here is the 700,000 video on how to install the PS5 SSD. Like you've seen it. Sony showed you. A whole bunch of other content creators showed you. How could I make it different? There is a federal election in Canada today, is there? It doesn't look like it says poop. It says polo. It says polo. Does look like it says poop. It does. It does. Oh, man, it has a different texture to the letters. Grandpa, that war was like fighting enemy team in Vanguard Wars. I feel so safe not knowing there's an enemy group in a fictional video game. I don't know. If you're talking about Call of Duty Vanguard, I have no idea what's going on. I'd even try the I may not even buy it. What is your opinion on the game Virtual On, the 360 version? Random, but I have never heard of it before. I have never heard of it. Just try like Virtual. It was for the 360. It just looks, Call of Duty Vanguard looks like the same fucking, it looks, I feel like the game is going backwards from Modern Warfare 2019. You know what I mean? I feel like it's going backwards. How do you feel about the Zoomer generator? It's called Zoomer. Also, can I get a chicken and a fart sound effect? Jesus Christ, yes. Whoa! All these different names. Can people just be fucking ages? Can people just be age? Like, what is with Zoomer, Boomer, Millennial, Zillennial, whatever the hell else they're called? I watched a video of DSP's financial spending. It's a huge Google Docs spreadsheet, which I don't agree with that shit. Tattle.com is in there. They had some Chinese subs to videos. I don't, like, why are people that obsessed, man? I know I talk about him quite a bit because he's brought up and but some of the stuff he does, like having an epic rant on a chicken sandwich, is quite entertaining, but that's too far. I'm sorry. Leave his personal life alone. I'm thinking if I even want to answer you. First off, I don't need, like, why do I need to show you? Why do I need to prove something to you? I was on the podcast and they were trying to freedoms from Austria. You know what, Drew boy? You know what? I'm just going to get rid of you. I hate doing it. I don't really like going down this path with this stuff, but if you're going to try to stir up stuff, goodbye. Anyway, like, I hate doing it, but you're bringing up stuff. So I have to sit there and have you as an interrogator? And the beautiful thing about bringing up I'll only take off the shirt. Sorry, Senior Ding Dong. Love that name. is that when that happened, Keemstar made an ass of himself. This is an expensive shirt. I don't want to see it get ruined. Let me put it somewhere gently. My armpits smell great, by the way. Thank you for asking. Here, put it here. He made an ass of himself because there was nothing there. Like, you think I'm going to sit there with every single person that says show this, show that, prove this, prove that I'm going to sit there and do it? Fuck off. Like, thanks for the money. I want to sound like DSP here for a second. Is it really like, do you have that much of a heart-on that you're willing to spend money to try to make me look bad? What an idiot. You're dumb. That could have, what was that, $5? I mean, thank you for being a fucking fool, but you could, that's like lunch. Like, get out of here, man. Sitting here fucking bothering me over that shit. Get that shit you will get banned for. And boom goes the dynamite. Yeah, and he really? I didn't even see. There's proof right there. I swear on my kids, I did not see him saying that. I had no idea that was going on. No. Because if he's going to sit, that all he's doing is coming here. Yes, for that reason, you will get banned. All he's doing is coming here is to try to keep continuously talking about that shit. To try to, so yes, for that you will get banned for. Keemstar smoked me. Have you ever seen the 2 debates I had with him? He didn't come out from either one looking too good. He thought he was going to have me have a damning flagging. He thought he was going to mundane Matt me. Sorry, Matt. I'm very cool with Matt now, but it is true. It didn't happen. And then he tried to justify the fact that, Then he tried to justify the fact that he, was taking donations as supposedly a multimillionaire, but he was calling me out indirectly for wanting to open a Patreon at the time. So, and people agree, even people who didn't like, yeah, Rich is a fat piece of shit, especially back then I was even a fatter piece of shit. Like, yeah, I hate Rich, but he's right here. So, yeah, like that's the thing. If you're going to sit there and badger, like with that shit, no. You're gone. Period. You're absolutely gone. Maybe it is the griftery. Who the fuck knows? Like, there's gray areas. That's not a ban. This is a ban. Oh, I hit the wrong one.
I don't give a shit!
So that'll work then. You got a little side boobage there. Ah, yes, you do. God, man, what a friggin' day. I was nonstop between work and other shit. I was nonstop all day. But I think most people here with common sense will understand, like, if you're going to be annoying, yes, that is an exception. Where if you're incessant, because he wanted, like, he did other super chats like that too. I forgot exactly what he said, but he was looking to pick where I call it, here, I got a new one. It's called clip, and with a P, clip bait. What he wants to do, and I'm sure that'll probably be used too, is he has to answer because I financially donate or I financially supported the show, so he has to answer. So then I'll give an answer, which they'll turn around and flip and use it against me, and make a video about it. So fuck off with that shit. Fuck off. Fuck you, leave at that point. When I start banning people for all having the same name, then you could come after me. What's your take on games being lumped into category? Example, Jedi Fallen Order is Souls-like, so I didn't play it. It's Souls-like. That ain't Souls-like, man. That game is nowhere near as hard as Souls. I've played some of it. Can you get a scream? Yes, you can.
Oh!
That is not Souls at all. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, people do that. They'll. How do you think there's like a whole industry of wings where people make videos and then people will make fucking videos on, like, they'll super chat or bait them into something with money, and then they make the videos and they get to get. So, because I think those, I'm pretty sure some of those videos anyway are monetized. So it's like, to them, it's like, it's almost in a way like content farming. Because it's like, I get good views on making videos about wings or DSP. Let me do something to piss them off. They piss them off. They clip them. Wings has nervous breakdown over a blah, 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 blah. And profit. And even if they aren't doing it for profit, they're doing it for an ego profit. Let's put it that way. They're benefiting some way from it. I don't go there and look and see if their videos are all. I don't really give a shit enough. But, so you got us. Will Sexy Coco ever make an appearance on your Shogun? Possibly. Oh, and another chick fart. Yes. Fart. Oh, yes. Here we go. This is becoming a trend, huh? Yeah, and I purposely, Sinner, and I'll get the other super chats in a second. Sinner, I purposely made sure that they were not affiliate links, because I knew it the last time I did that, and I was like, hey, I don't think there's any shame in having the affiliate links, but whatever. Because I know if I had those other affiliate links where I got a small, ridiculously small kickback from Amazon per click, people like, he just made this video to profit and hid it behind the fact that he was doing like a public service announcement. Exposed. So they're not. So there you go. Probably would have made a couple decent bucks off of it. Nothing special, but no, that's why I purposely made sure they were not affiliate links. Matter of fact, there is someone who I won't mention who is no longer on YouTube who made a video exposing me for having affiliate links, making it like that I was just trying to mislead people into buying a good search. How would you mislead someone into? You need search protectors. You either need whole house search protection, which I'm actually going to do, or you need search protectors. If you are fucking buying a lot of shit like a PS5 and don't have a surge protector, you are. I mean, look, even having surge protectors doesn't guarantee. It's kind of like a condom. Not to bring up a gross. It protects. It's great protection against pregnancy and diseases, but doesn't guarantee it, and there are exceptions. But it's a hell of a lot better than going in raw dog. It's like when you plug something right into your wall, a PC or a TV, you're going in raw dog. You don't know what'll be the outcome. If you want to see an example of a rapper who really did something new in the gaming, YouTube, Spose King of Maine at behind the scenes. Okay. We'll do that. Spose King of... All right. It's the same tactic that journos used to... Yeah. It's basically you have someone say something, you know that you could get a clip of it taken out of context that'll make them look bad. Now that'll turn into... Rich is afraid to show his flagging history. No, I'm not going to sit there at every single... Rich, could you show your flagging history today? Okay, Rich, I want you to show it today. Rich, I want you to show it today. Yes, when I'm in a debate-esque podcast with Keemstar where it's a focused thing that's going on, and he tries to expose me and I knew he had nothing to expose, where he could go around... Imagine if I didn't show my flagging history that day to Keemstar. He would still be talking about it to this fucking day. But he had to walk away eating fucking crow because there was nothing there. He tried to make, like, I had like 13 things in my flag history. This is in 2018 that were from 2009. Or like 2010, 2009. He's like, oh my God, he flagged someone back in 2009. Whoa! Holy shit! Call the birds. So yes, in that context, yes, but I'm not going to sit here like review Interrogation USA. Oh, you paid me money? You want to see my medical records? Do you want to see a picture of my asshole to see if there are any warts? I mean, you did donate $5. Like, if we go to, that's what'll happen. So that's the fucking difference. It's not that Keemstar is successful. It's not, that's why I'm showing him. We were in a debate together. He was trying, I knew he was, could you imagine, please, for people who know him here, even if you don't know him or know of him, you know, if I didn't show his flagging history, you know he would still be talking about it to this day. He would probably call me Review False Flag USA. There would be a video made like once every few months talking about that one time he was in a debate with me. I didn't show the flag history. You know what I'm saying? Like, there you go. Again, context is key, but if you're a brain dead fucking moron or you're just looking to get a rise out of me, which either way he got, I fell into the bait. I should have just ignored the super chat, which was stupid. And that's the point. Like, everyone's like, you know, if I start answering this and it'll become, I get interrogated every day for super chats. Fuck off with that. That is not, I'm very open-minded in my streams, and I think most of you here would agree with that. I'm sure some people won't, because I don't allow people to do whatever, literally whatever they want to, but I allow virtually everything. Whereas Ricky Luciano, he sits here fucking trolling me every single stream. I even engage with it and joke around with him, you know? But if I sense like that's your goal. Now, there are some people I know here who've been here for a real long time, and they're like, hey, Rich, this video came up in my feed. And what the hell's going on? That I like. So there was someone here I know who's been here for years. I forgot their name now. Like, and I was like, look, man, I don't really want to talk about it, but that's different. But, we had a problem with you lying about it. What did I lie about? I never said that I didn't flag a video. Dude, if this is what I never said I didn't flag a video. Oh, you're not Danny Wolf, by the way. Why doesn't it let go to someone's fucking page now? So I can see if someone's real or not. Like, why did they get rid of that feature? It doesn't show them. They're nowhere to be found. I have no idea. So I'm just going to have to block you too. I think you're impersonating someone else because the person with the same name as you. Goodbye. Yeah, you lost your other account. Okay. Well, this account is lost then too. I'm not in the fucking mood tonight, man. I'm really not. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, I'm just I've had a Vizio VG655 for a year. The UI, all it shows is... That sounds like hardware failure. That sounds like hardware failure, man. And you could try maybe a firmware update. They have firmware updates for your TV. How much to wear a muumuu and a sun hat? No. Nope. Because I this isn't an interrogation. I'm not sitting here talking about the same fucking shit that I've debunked. I'm not sitting here. I'm so fucking tired. I'm not in the mood. I don't care. And I don't go off that often. But I don't owe you. You're not the fucking court of law. I don't owe you fucking anything. I don't care if you donate money. I don't care if you don't. If I think you're being a fucking idiot, I'm going to call you a fucking idiot. You just got a used fat PS2 in the mail on eBay. 'Tis a good day. Here's hoping it won't be refurbished properly. I promise you. It won't be. Even if they say it's refurbished. I've been down that road many times before. Just got a used fat PS2 in the mail today. 'Tis a good day. Here's hoping it's so yes. Sinner, how are you? Juicy Booch, thank you for coming through. You seen Nintendo Prime podcast? He wants you on one. No, I haven't seen it actually. Yeah, if you're sitting here trying to get me to say some stupid shit, I've never false flagged anybody. I don't have to sit here and justify my fucking flag history to you. If you think you have some right over me because you're just looking to have some fucking crusade because I pissed you off with my opinions before, which tough shit if I did, get the fuck out of here. I don't owe you anything. Period. I'm so fucking sick of having to sit here. People think that they're my slave master. Fuck off. Tired of it. It's the same fucking shit every fucking day. Shut the fuck up. It's like because you don't like me that there's people out there who think I'm a fucking criminal. Fuck off. Fuck your fake ass bullshit and piss off with it. I'm tired of it. I'm just going to flat out ignore it. You could say whatever you could donate $6,000 and you could go out on the street because you wanted to sit here and have me talk about some false allegations to get a rise out of me, which congratulations you did. Be broke. I'll take your money and not answer your question. God damn. And that does not apply to people who just generally support the show or people who ask me tough questions because I may not agree with them. But I'm not here for a fucking interrogation every goddamn day. It's not me trying to hide something. It's me getting real sick of it. And I hold up way better than 99.9% of streamers out there. But I don't owe you anything. So go home with the fact that you got me pissed off, jerk off to it because you have pathetic, miserable fucking lives. Again, the people that are doing this, not everyone here, and eat shit. I owe you nothing. Fuck off. God damn. And again, this is not to 98% of you here, if not higher. And you know I generally don't address this shit. But it's the same fucking thing. Oh, Rich did this 7 fucking years ago. Rich did this 4 years ago. Rich did this. Who gives a shit? Why is that what you care about? How pathetic and worthless are your fucking lives? That you go back like that loser the fucking quartering, go back to something a decade ago to try to hurt my integrity. Is that what you need to do to make your dick hard? Is that what cures your ED? Well, I feel humbled by that. Your dick gets hard thinking of me. Pieces of fucking shit, man. Anyway, hi. Yeah, dude, it's once in a while, like, I hold a lot. I generally let it roll off my skin. I hold most of it back. But this isn't, like, how many more times do I have to talk about the same fucking thing? because you can't find anything new, because I may be a little fucking weird and proud of it, but I don't have anything. I'm sorry. I know you dislike me, but I'm sorry that my life is boring and you have nothing to expose me on. Boo-hoo. Here's the fake fucking tear that you could go choke on. God damn it. Sending good vibes to you. Haters gonna hate them. Let's come and go. And the thing is, you guys know generally I ignore it. You know, but once in a while, when it's the same fucking thing every fucking day, you know, Papa Rich is Soulja Boy doing the interview. I haven't messaged him yet. I've had a lot of other stuff going on. A kiss for they make. I'll get you 2 farts and a Carlos kiss. Yes.
Whoa! Whoa!
Who's super chat? Rich, I love your content. You have every right to get annoyed. Don't apologize. Oh, again, Grandpa excited.
Grandpa excited.
And you know they got me pissed off because I'm stoned too. You know, it's the same thing. Like, and again, I'm not comparing myself to him because I am on his. I'm nothing compared to him, but like Howard Stern, he'll get the person calling in knowing that they're gonna say fucking something stupid, and it's like after the 10,000th time that you hear the same fucking stupid thing from an attention-hungry fucking loser, that it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, how many more times can you ask, like, what do you want? Like, do you think that I'm just going to give you the answer that you want? Like, here, clip this. Yes, I false flag everybody. Even if I like I false flag Camelot 331. I like him. I actually enjoy his content, but I flagged him anyway. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm not going to change. No, I haven't flagged anybody. Will you show me your history? No. You're not the feds. I'm not in a debate with you in a live stream. No. Rich, did you... What is, you know, they even bring up the sponsor thing from back in 2015 where those guys were going to help me with trolls and I affiliated with Crip. Like, shut the fuck up. Move on from it. Is that what all that exists in your life? I know I feel like I'm having a DSP moment here, but holy fuck, man. Like, you really are pathetic. You are sad. And I don't know what else to say if that's all you have to dwell on. Like, even if this takes 10 minutes out of your day and that's it, you're still, like, use that 10 minutes to go jerk off. It'll be more productive reproducing with yourself. No, I do remember that, Danny the Foot. I do remember. And it's not that I feel personally attacked. It's not that it's just... After a while, imagine someone asking you like the same question here for people who don't understand, like when you do YouTube or any kind of like public figure thing for a living. Maybe in retail you may understand this. Actually, retailers would understand this. People who work in retail, I've been there. Imagine getting asked the same stupid fucking question like 100 times a day, every day, 4 years. And the same person comes to you just with a different shirt on to ask you, and you know they know the fucking answer, but they're looking to get a different one out of you, maybe so they can complain about you. Imagine that. Imagine that every single fucking day. Eventually, no matter how... I'm going to get into the super chats. I didn't miss anything this time. You're going to just be like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. That's the best way I could describe it. Like that's imagine just me. Imagine I called you even 10 times a day, and you would probably call the cops on me at that. But imagine I called any of you 10 times a day and asked you the same question that you gave me an answer to every day for 4 years, 10 times a day. like what would you do eventually? You would just be like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. You know what the bird is moving, going to ruin my slider. Bird, you were going, yeah. Okay, I think I kissed it before. So there, like, I'm going to kind of defend myself a little bit. When you're asked the same thing constantly, you do 99% of the time. I tune it out. But eventually, when it's like, you're like, it actually, you know what annoys me more? If they just asked it in the comment section here, all right, whatever. I see that. But like, you're so fucking stupid that you're paying money that is not refundable just to try to get a rise out of me? That's weird. And that actually pissed me off. Does that make any sense? Like, maybe that is kind of dumb, but that's what I think. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you could bought lunch tomorrow with that. Thank you for loving my moves. Hate to see you angry. I did miss a super chat. Oh, I missed a few of them. All right, I'm sorry. Papa Rousseau. Oh, I answered that one. Sniper. Thank you for becoming a member. We're here for nipples, farts, DSP, and Chris Hansen jokes and good vibe. And I get pissed off on stream. Not at that shit, usually. Mostly. But I lose my shit all the time. This is not a G-rated stream. That way, like, if it was, let's just have a positive stream where we're all just around the fire, holding hands, grabbing my own butt cheeks, and going, ah. Be kind of weird if I was just sitting there grabbing my own ass, but you get my point. Like, no, I'm not about that. Like, streams get fucking tense with shit, and they get entertaining, and they get weird, and whatever. Comedy, rage, you name it, I bring it. But generally, with that shit, I always just ignore it, even when it is a super chat, or I just say, look, I'm not talking about it. But it's just like, the same question every day. The same question every day, literally for years. And it's just like, once in a while, it's like, shut the fuck up. Anyway. You are an awesome man and always keep it real in streams. Always respected. And thank you, Tech Time Team. I want to send some good vibes because F all the haters and F all the bad days when they come. We're all human. It's not even that I'm having a bad. I actually had a good day. Had a good day. Did a bunch of things. Tomorrow is going to be a good day. But it's just like, you know, again, it's like, imagine being called by the same person, or if, like I said, if you work in retail, having the same person come in 10 times a day to ask the same stupid fucking question that you know they know the answer to, and they pretend they're a different, like, when they have the different usernames, like, sometimes there's some of these people are so dedicated, I ignore them, generally, except tonight, that I know them well enough, but like how they write sentences, I could kind of sense it's the same person. So my point being is, like, imagine Bob came in every day to ask the same questions at the store you worked at, the retail store. And maybe he asked, do you know where the bathroom is? And it's like, yeah, you asked me 10 other fucking times today, and you asked me 10 times yesterday. I told you it's over there. Like, you would lose your mind. I'm getting a PS Vita for I really want to get it, but I know if I get one, I'm never going to use it. Like, I'll really enjoy it for like a day, and then life will take over. I know I was talking to Turbo Express about that because I want to open it up. It's a PS TV. Hope it's easy. Gravity Rush didn't they come out with Gravity Rush again on the PS4? Didn't they? It doesn't even wear me down. I think wear me down is not the right terminology because it doesn't wear, but it's just like with anything else. You're gonna just eventually, anyone, no matter how patient they are, and I'm not actually really that fucking patient, but I just learned to just not usually give a shit about that. But eventually it's just like, it's like that book, I forgot the name of the book, where that bird kept on saying forevermore, or what. Like, imagine a bird just saying the same thing on your shoulder every day, constantly, nonstop. You'd be angry at that bird. Got a Series S from RC Wiley. You must be. I've never heard of that before. Are you from like UK? Arriving a week. It's going to be my Halo machine. I got a PS5. Going to hope to get a PS5. Hey, the Series S is a fucking badass console, man. The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Yes. Okay. Rich, there's a full moon howl like Castlevania. 5 farts, I think you. Oh! I don't know how many times I hit the fart button. I'll just keep hitting it. That's gonna. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blow your eardrums out. Kind of odd that the viewership goes up. I could put my shirt back on. This is like the most comfortable hoodie that I've ever. I don't want to get anything on it. Ugh. It is. Ah. Review spazzed out man tries to put on hoodie USA. Oh. Now, when you could start calling me a tight ass when I ban people for having the same username, or if I ban people for saying like rich if I start banning you for saying rich tomorrow, then you could roast the shit out of me. Now, should I have reacted the way I just reacted there? Probably not. But do I feel justified in snapping there? Yes. Was it dumb too? Yes. Do I really care? No. You know why? Because I have coffee and a small dick. What are you going to do about it? It's comfortable, and I love, you know what it reminds me of? Well, I wanted to get it too. It was kind of an impulse buy. It reminds me like the early to mid 90s where they had like the big logos with the super big colors. Like this is a throwback to that. And I thought, I was like, damn, man, that's looking pretty. Holy, super chats just came in when I put a hoodie on. Maybe it's a full moon. Oh, it's a full moon outside. Maybe that's why I'm fucking weird tonight. Because usually, like, when I'm stoned, man, which I'm a little bit now, but even slightly baked, you can't get me in a bad mood. Huh. Maybe it's that full moon vibe. For school, note-taking and web browsing, I'm... Hold on one second. Yeah, this is an interesting question because it's kind of a broad answer that I'm going to give. Not dismissive, but broad. For school, note-taking and web browsing, I'm in between an iPad Pro with a Magic Keyboard and a Windows 2-in-1. I am going to say, and people are going to be pissed off, I would say an iPad. First off, you can get Microsoft Word products on there. Secondly, with this and just being able to write out stuff, oh my, like I'm doing it right now. Literally, like I'm taking, like I'm going to sign my name. Like you can't beat it. Battery life on I mean, there's battery life on iPads is incredible. And it's just a very, like you fold this up. I feel like, hey, I'm like on QVC right now, except I'm not shilling because Apple doesn't make, I don't make any money from Apple, at least as of now. If that changes, I'll let you know, but is it. Put it in your bag. You got your whole computing system right here. Why do you think I wanted the iPad mini? I think it's pretty amazing. However, keep in mind, why is there hair like, am I shedding like an ape? Am I shedding through my hoodie like an ape? Anyway. However, there is the benefit of compatibility with Windows machine. That's just how it is. But the thing is, what's nice about, even though you're kind of in Apple's walled garden, getting to an app on this will be quicker, and the interface is meant for just like quick taps or using the pen, whereas Windows 10/11, maybe 11 has changes. I haven't tried it yet. I burped a sentence. I'm fucking shedding or something. What the fuck was I saying? So you'll have the compatibility with a Windows hybrid thing, but the thing is, it won't have that super quick interface. Whereas with the iPad, you'll be in Apple's walled garden, but for doing stuff like productivity and note-taking, and if that's all you're worried about, I still think the iPad's the way to go. And this is a guy who mostly owns Windows and Android products. My main phone, however, is the 12 Pro Max. You're just a man. Hold on. Oh, I missed a few of them. Holy shit, dude. So, yeah, Gravity Rush Remastered on PS4 in 20, followed by a sequel in 20. Also, PS2 seems good enough, but it's shipped with PS3 power cord, so just got to correct the one from Amazon. Keep being awesome, sending good vibes. Yeah, you got to... Yeah, hopefully it's... Keep in mind, though, hopefully internally it looks as good as it does, as is externally. Rick, I get it. Yeah, I mean, again, you know, was it dumb to snap there? Of course it was dumb to snap. But sometimes, again, when you hear the same fucking thing every fucking day, you just want to tell people to piss off. And, you know, I said something about choking on it. Was watching the Drake music video, Way Too Sexy, and there's lots of shirtless men alive. I thought about, hey man, I'm always shirtless. Actually, it's not true. There's some times where I go for a while there isn't that dono, and there's times that it happens like every fucking day. It depends. Did you see that if you pre-order Lost Judgment on PlayStation platform, would it not let you download it? It wouldn't let you play it. No, I did not see it. You're just a man with a bird. Take a moment to stare into the soothing eyes of the porcelain poultry, and when we're ready, break wind. Skip it a bop bop, did up dop dop dop, bit up drip. Whoa! How about we watch some old fast food training videos to switch plenty of you? Yes, I think I have some in a yes, let's switch up the mood. Rich, I'm very stoned. Your next edible is on me, brother. Thank you. I actually have to go. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I gotta go. I'm gonna try to get there tomorrow. The problem is my dispensary is so far away. Keep being you, Rich. Nice sweatshirt, but can I get it's the cocoa, man? People keep wanting that character back, and I'm so tempted sometimes to bring it back, but I just don't know if I can, at least in this climate. Boomer mom always wants me to fix her PC before work. Your mom, you mean? What's wrong with it, though, that you have to fix it all the time? M Classic makes PSP games look like the best they ever will. Killzone Mercenaries on PS Vita, the full PS3 game in my experience. Interesting. See, the M Classic, they tried to push it like to use it on like your PS4 Pro and Xbox. Oh, it's like a graphics card upgrade. I'm like, that's real fuck. I said it in the video, too, for my review. Like, it's real misleading. It's real misleading. But when you had it on the older consoles, sorry, I had a brain fart. When you have it on the older consoles, you definitely do notice that it cleans out the jaggies quite a bit. But yeah, I'd love to bring back that character. Hi, is this enough for a can of Dr. Pepper? Yes, it is. You should check out the Tab S7. Here is the problem. That actually looked amazing, and there was a while I was tempted. There is not the scope of productivity and tablet optimized apps for Android as there is for iOS. Because if you really think about it, minus Samsung and like Lenovo as the bigger brands. I know there's other brands too, but those are the like that whole Android tablet market is all but dead, minus like the names I just mentioned and a couple others. Like, God, at the time, HTC was coming out with a tablet. BlackBerry had a BlackBerry OS tablet. Everyone and their mother had. Toshiba had a fucking tablet. Asus had a whole bunch of Android tablets. So, Jordy, I was going to fuck with one of those. But I was just like, I rather honestly, like, I mean, it's nowhere near as expensive as a Fold, but I like the concept of the Fold better as a device like that than an actual Android tablet, because there isn't the tablet optimized market for Android that there is for iOS. Wish there was. Totally could be, but there isn't. Hi, RT says, yes, I got a can of Dr. Pepper right down here. I'm going to finish my coffee, though. Dude, what? I don't know what field you want to go into, but man, let me tell you, it gets worse. If you're going into like IT, you're going to have morons calling you. So I'm just sitting here in front of the computer. It's just not turning on. Did you press the power button, sir? The what? The button that you hit that you turn it on, the fucking computer turns on. Oh! That'll make you snap too. See, at least the beauty with my job is I could snap on people like that and I can't get fired. I don't condone it. I don't do it all the time, but that is a nice thing. Like when I had assholes like that guy when I worked at the night shift job at the gym that was a fucking dick. Like if he was a dick like that here, I would tell him he was a dick. I would tell him to fuck off. And I would be like, dude, I'm going to call you're a fucking principal acting like an asshole like this. I don't generally condone this, but you're supposed to be a principal that's leading a school full of children and you're being a petty asshole, call me all these names under my breath. You should not be leading a school full of children. Whereas there, I was just like, hey, I think that guy's a fucking fat piece of shit behind the counter because he didn't get my sippy cup. Oh, would you like me to turn on the tanning bed, sir, for you, sir? Yeah, you had to. That's one nice perk here is that you could tell the bad customers that they're bad customers here. You have to learn to listen and realize there's a difference between trolling and actual criticism. But when you have the actual trolls, 9 times out of 10 you should annoy them, but should ignore them. But when they piss you off enough, it is a pleasure to know that you could tell them to fuck off and kick a bag of rocks without thinking, oh, the customer is always right. No, they're not in this situation. The Nexus 7, I had what was the last one they made where they actually went over to, it was really good. Then there was, NVIDIA was making tablets. Remember they had what was before the Tegra X1? I forgot the chip. It had that chipset in there. And that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was the market for tablets, for Android tablets. Just everyone, when the iPad was successful, everyone was like, cha-ching. When the iPad was successful, all the Android device manufacturers are like this, like fucking Birdman. You know what I'm saying? Like Birdman's like this. And it didn't work because they didn't optimize the hardware they didn't optimize the apps to take advantage of the tablet hardware. Which kind of sucks because Android is perfectly fine. It would be great if they did. So that was the thing. I'm like, oh man, it has the S7 has an high refresh rate OLED screen, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7. I'm like, ooh, this thing looks nice. I like how they have it where they have the pen on there. I'm like, but what the fuck am I going to do with it? I mean, like I said, I'd rather have the fold. I'll put it under my man boob fold. So I'll have the fold in my fold, and I'll be folding all over. Holy shit, there's super chats here. Holy shit. T-Joe, I will start. Did I miss you, bro? I think I did. I'm pretty sure you're right. Where, though? Where did I miss you, dude? Oh, iOS 15 downloaded faster on my PC wire than on my phone. Yet another reason Apple shouldn't remove Lightning. Yeah. Yeah. But they probably will. Because even though it is faster to the general population, it's fast enough. And then by the time that the general population will care, the wireless technology will be improved enough that it's good. It's as good as the wired connection. So another reason to buy more accessories like a bird. I love Rich's movies. Thank you. Rich, you are an awesome man. You always keep it real in the streams. Always respected. I wanted to send you some good vibes because I answered that before. I'm sorry, but thank you though, Tech Time Team. Missed my last. Did I miss it? Disney Aviation roller coaster enthusiast horse. Oh, no, I answered that one. I did answer that one. Okay. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Sorry. I'm getting a PS Vita for modding because I... Hold on 1 second. So thank you. Missed my last super chat. I'm also stoned 100th for the edible on me. Thank you very much. Depends on the edible. They're not that much. This can of seltzer is on me. I think I answered that. So this one I answered. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I'm sorry. You keep being you. Nice sweatshirt. I got that one. Mari, thank you. And I know you said the iPad killer, and then you made me go on a rant. How dare you? But that's actually the point, that super chats get a flow of conversation. Nexus 7 was amazing. Here we are. Rich, how do I become a mod? You've been here for a minute. You could have just asked, dude. But thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Don't get me wrong. I have not watched I Teach Crowd, Billy. So you also thank you for the Best Buy vid. I forgot. I hate after the reorganization, been there 5 years and about to go back to school. There was a lot of people I knew that they were moving up at Best Buy, and then just like things changed, and it sucks, man. It sucks. And you can't just say that's retail, because jobs anywhere. And you know what's so funny with the pandemic? Now all these jobs magically can now give benefits and are willing to, pay more. It's like you almost always could have done that, because if anything, the economy has receded slightly due to the pandemic. I don't know exact numbers because I'm not a financial analyst. But now all of a sudden you have the money to pay more and have the money to pay the benefits. Weird. It's almost like you could have fucking done it all along. Your hot temper as combustion is short with him, like homunculus. Trolls get in line when you're on the bridge, so don't ever mind those sons of bitches. Soldier laughed at my rap. Did he really? I gotta watch his streams. I'm curious. Jordy, you're completely right about iOS being more optimized. Galaxy S is definitely great, though. I use it for work. Also, give me a fart, sir. Whoa! Yeah, dude, it looks like a badass piece of tech, but to me, like, I was like, I'd rather have something like the Fold, or like unfortunately, as much as I like when I use the Fold or that, like one of the Android phone, I got to review phones USA, but now by the time I review these phones, I got to review them though. Maybe I'll do like a comparison video. That'll be more interesting, and I could kill two birds with one stone. But using Android devices, I love the flexibility. There's different things. I love Google Assistant being baked into Android. I just got a $4.25 an hour surprise raise at my job. Yeah, because now they know, like, oh, fuck, if these people leave, we're fucked. The Fold isn't a good phone. I don't agree. I do partially agree with you. I do. Mod status, yes. Craven, you could be a mod, bro. So search Wendy's grill skills. Oh, no. I know it has to be about wings. Wendy's grill skills. Why did I think wings? What is wrong with me? I've seen it. It's a wrap, isn't it? Why do I antagonize? I don't antagonize him. That's like saying that H3H3 antagonized the quartering. Who wrote that? You're not blocked. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just my butt cheeks. Hold on. So Phil's boy toy? Your name is Phil's boy toy? Your name is Phil's boy toy. DBZ King has sent the same super chat least. He wants you to notice him, senpai. Okay. You missed my super chat 3 times. What did I miss? Starting a spin-off God of War series called Dad of Nips. You're the main character with a full head of hair, and Ralph is the fun. So, dude, I would just be Thor. Duh. I would just be Thor. Review Thor USA. So sorry, DBZ. You haven't been this triggered since 13 exposed you and Keemstar made you Patreon is different than Super Chats. Kevin Javid, you have the mod status. Or do you? Now you do. This is such a POS world. I spent every day for the last 3 months, sometimes working straight hours with having no lunch break. Also showing initiative to work over hours, and they have the audacity. Continuing. He is continuing. Tell me what happened here, Solid Crusader. So I am just, this will be entertaining. Now it's actually, the edibles are really kicking in. If you're just going to donate exposure stuff, just do it. And I'm just going to read right over it. That's what I'm going to do. So you're welcome to waste the money. I'm just going to ignore it. Now I'm too stoned to really care. High hertz screens on mobile, great, but how often are you actually going to utilize it? I had a Razer phone. It was cool, but man, yeah, exactly. Whoa! Now, the iPad is different, especially when you're using the pen. If you want to write things, is different. So I see it on that. But on phones, no, I don't really care. I mean, it's cool. Like my Fold has it. That's fine. It's cool. It's great. But when I go back to my iPhone, which is 60, it's not a big deal. I forget that your brain forgets the difference anyway. You don't feel it anymore. You know, but for an iPad where you're doing like on a big screen with productivity stuff, which I'm not going to replace this iPad. Like I'm getting a mini, but this iPad, I'll keep this thing till it croaks. It's more than capable for what I need to do. This, you'll need that screen, but on a small device like this, I could be with 60 all day. Can't wait till the Galaxy Watch 4 will get G Assist. Google Assistant? That'll actually be pretty interesting. I mean, yeah, I'll get the 120 hertz Pro. Yeah, okay, see, you're right. I am a tech junkie. I'll get the phone exposed. And it'll be cool, but as a person who has the access to both a 120 screen and a 60, when I go back to the 60, it's fine, you know? Soulja Boy is the balcony, high up looking down on me. A damn artist who scammed all of them, TRD'd him and sold the Pow Kitty. I'm going to sign you to a deal. A deal to what? I don't know, but you were signed. That was actually pretty fucking good though, man. Snort so I can get stuff. No, I'll snort for you. It doesn't sound the same. I got to give you the Phil snort. You're right. I'll give you another one. This is a weird stream tonight. This is a weird stream. We're going all over the place this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Who is messaging me? Who is messaging me? Hold on. Just want to make sure it's nothing important. Thank you, Google Fish. His nipples would deflect any bullets and misses. And muscles. Look at those nipples. Oh my God, there is a hairy man's ass above that. Yo, at first I thought it was a fucking I thought it was like a pear or an apple that was above. And I'm like, why is he sending me? And then I'm like, oh no, that is a man's ass with a lot of hair. That fucked me up worse than the troll did before. I got to keep real with you. I may not. Sleeping is going to be tougher this evening because of the hairy man ass. Like it looked like he rolled himself in like cat hair. What was going on there? Peach fuzz booty, beggy beg beg. Yeah, I don't know, like, what the fuck? Like, what just happened there? Like, it looked literally like, why is he sending me a picture of like like I said, a pear? Then I look, oh God. You're fucking me up tonight, Google Fish. Do you think Apple will ever do a folding screen? They're probably, dude, I feel like it's like spy versus spy. It probably literally is with Apple and Samsung. Like, it just seems almost like it's orchestrated competition. Like, Apple does something, Samsung makes fun of it. They make fun of it until they see it's doing well with Apple, then they do the same thing. Did the same thing with the headphone jack, did the same thing with the non-removable backs on the iPhones. They made fun of them, then Samsung did the same thing. Made fun of them about removable storage. Samsung did the same thing, backtracked due to how much. That was one of the ones where they were like, oh shit, we're losing sales because of this. But then they removed the storage again. So yes, I do think they will have a folding screen. I do think they will have a folding. You are a sellout to big... I would sell the fuck out of myself for Seltzer. Are you kidding me? Yes. Buy my colorful blue body for Seltzer. I'm flexing my pecs right now. Buy me. There's a lot of man right here to buy. Shut the fuck up. I'm looking at a GoPro too. Rich, going to be starting a YouTube channel soon. Looking at GoPro. Do you think something like that would be a good investment to just get, or a... What are you going to do? Because here's the thing. Even mid-range phones now could do decent 4K 60 video, and it's a phone. And if you use it for productivity stuff, here's the thing too. Perfect example is because I have my editors up in Canada. Okay. So a lot of times I'll film, and all I got to do is open up the Google Drive app and boom, he has it. Like, this totally makes most point and shoots irrelevant. But if, like, this crazy fucking cool things, like if you're looking for some interesting kind of B-roll, one of the reasons why I want to get the GoPro 10 is because it could do 4K 120. I could do like slow-mo shots at 4K. So from a general use perspective, I think getting a phone with a good camera on it's a better deal, but there's cool things you could do with the GoPro if you're looking for specific stuff. Have you seen the American Dad episode where he tries to live off minimum wage and becomes a drug addict in 2 days? Last chat, 2 farts. There's so much truth to... Dude, even 15 an hour, like, you know, there's a lot of places that, you would be very limited to where you can even barely live off of 15 an hour after taxes. What does that equate to? Like 12 to 1300 a month at most? What do you, like, ain't that much. Most places, unless you find some really low, there are some places you can. But like I don't live in a hoity-toity place. Hoity-toity. That's a really boomer. Man, I'm going with a lot of boomer. I am turning into a fucking literal boomer. There's no fucking way. I'm not talking even purchasing. I'm talking renting. There's no fucking way. Where I'm from, if you were making, like, again, after taxes, what is it? Like, again, I think it's like $1,300 a month. That's not even covering the rent. And I'm talking like a 1-bedroom apartment. So, yeah, minimum wage at least should be 15 an hour. And I don't believe in handouts. I'm not talking about that. For those kind of jobs. Look, those kind of jobs are going to go anyway. Like, the thing about, like, that if companies have to pay higher minimum wages, they're going to get rid of those jobs. guess what? You think they're not going to get rid of the jobs if the minimum wage stays lower? They're going to get rid of them anyway. They still want to save the money. So they get rid of the jobs, and the jobs that are left move up to a almost livable minimum wage. No, if you're making... Hey, Siri, what's 15 times 40?
15 times 40 is 600.
So that's six. What's 600? What's 600 divided by 4? No. What is 600 times 4? Okay. 2,400 times 0.40. So you'd bring it home about like what, 1,800? I'm an idiot, dude. I'm bad at math when I'm not stoned. I can't count to 10 with my fucking fingers when I'm sober. But still, a lot of places where I'm even from, that's one bedroom. Maybe if you move to an area where people like up in Poughkeepsie are literally selling crack on your doorstep, maybe you could eke by a 2-bedroom. But I suggest you also save some money over there for a bulletproof vest. So it's still not like we could argue that. So, all right, that was a real derp moment. Don't make me math ever. I know it's not 40. I know it's a lower tax rate than 40. I know it's not 40. I'm just like, let's do what was 20? What would that? So it would still be like 1,900, right? A bedroom in a boarding house, not a 1-bedroom, a bedroom. Yeah. But hold on. So let's see. Ooh. Man, I missed a whole bunch of super chats because they went on. Can we get a spread your cheek? I got to bring the spread your cheeks back. Well, this is all my spare money I got left. Jacob, thank you very much, dude. Again, you missed my previous sorry to be a pain, Rich. Long week. No, dude, it's okay. I apologize too. Between going back with everything going on tonight, I usually am better at keeping up. I've been way more baked than this, and I still am able to keep up. It just was like all the banter and long weekend for me. I do apologize about that, man. So glad I don't work at a restaurant waiter anymore, and as a custodian. Also, we love you, Rich. Thank you very much, Jacob. I appreciate that. I genuinely, wholeheartedly do. I hate dating, man. I just had enough. Deleted all my apps and canceled 4 dates. Told them I don't want to reschedule. Just me and my dog for now. Dude, it's kind of like a job. It is. It's like a job interview. And it's just like, oh, what do you do for work? I don't really want to tell you. Oh, how many kids you have? Blah, blah, blah. How long were you with your ex for? Blah, blah, blah. What do you do now? Blah, blah, blah. What do you like to do for fun? Shit. What do you mean? You don't like to do anything? No, I like to take a big shit. That's what I do for fun. It's just, I know I'm like Debbie Downer tonight, but it's like, oh my God, I don't fucking feel like, can I just like play here? I have a voice recording on my phone that says everything. Here. Hi, my name is Rich. I like to play video games. Oh, does that mean that's all you do is play video games? That's always the second fucking question. No. If I game like 3 hours a month, that's a lot because I do have minimal time. What else do you like to do? I like to occasionally produce music. Oh, do you play an instrument? No! I can go by ear and I'm pretty good. Like, I'm not a one-finger wonder. That doesn't sound right, but no. What else do you like to do? I like to go for walks. I'll just play it. Here. I don't even have to say anything. Like, it's like, oh, God. I don't know. Fleshlight it is, man. Fleshlight. To tell me that I have not enough experience for software, which I have never used before, and employers doesn't understand it would take at least 2 years and expects me to learn in 2 months. Oh, I've had that. Yeah, I know. It's incredible how ridiculous they are and what they expect you to look. Like when I worked at that furniture store, not to make it about me, but I just how much I can relate. The guy expected me to know like these thick fucking manuals and all of them in 2 weeks. His thing was he thought I would have came there with more experience. Like, but you interviewed me, you fucking rock star wannabe at 50 buffoon. That's what he was. I'm like, he thought because I came from another furniture store that I was going to go in there and like just be the aficionado of everything instantly. Oh, fucking idiots. Yeah, and they expect you to know all that. Did you see the AEW wrestler roasting Phil? Yeah, but someone paid him to do that. That was like a... Dude, those are cameos. I did those for like 5 seconds, and I was just like, eh. And then like people are like, I don't know, what is this person wanting me to say? Are they going to try to like self-incriminate me with a fucking cameo? It just, I don't know. I just felt gross doing cameos for some reason. And I only did it like 4. So those wrestlers were paid on cameo. They would have said, I enjoy Philip Burnell's erect cock if someone paid him $200 to do it. That would be quite funny. Like, imagine like Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan had a fucking cameo, and someone paid him like, 'cause some of those motherfuckers asked like $1,000 for a cameo. Someone paid him $1,000. Like, hey, could you, Mr. Hogan, could you say I enjoy Philip Burnell's erect cock? And 10 minutes later, listen here, brother, I'm Hulk Hogan. I enjoy Philip Burnell's erect cock. So that's my point being is that's where it came from. They'll say basically, and some people don't care. They'll just say whatever the fuck you pay him for. So can we get a spread your cheeks? Yes, we can get the spread your cheeks back. Inclusive. We got a Carl in the chat. I'm going to start getting like, I'm going to start banning Carls. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if your name is Rich is a disgusting failure at life USA. I don't care. Like that shit genuinely doesn't bother me. You know, even like the bots, like they're a little annoying, but on like a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 0.7 with me. And most of the time, the mods I have handle them. Oh, man. But like names and shit, that doesn't bother me. Who gives a fuck? Like that's like babysitting a stream. That's where it gets stupid. And they tell me I cannot continue with me. Isn't that, dude, I know, man, it sucks. I've been there and I can relate. Would you watch and debunk ghost videos on stream? I would rather play like creepy ass games. Obviously Castlevanias, but other ones too. We'll pick like a list of games. Maybe I'll actually stream for the month of October. Like I'll do these streams too, but I'll stream games as well. I got a burp in my throat. And you cannot get 5. If not, you can get 5 farts too. You can get both. It's a fart sale. Fire fart sale. You got a bargain of farts. Best Buy won't give me full-time spot back unless I get credit cards. Oh, isn't that fun too? Fucking chapped ass lips. Isn't that but you may have had exceptional numbers, but did you get enough protection plans? Did you get enough? Oh my God, Filene's, now Macy's where I'm at. Oh my God, it was such shit. They would give like, initially at least they gave some kind of little, well, you get $5 because here's why they always want you to open lines of credit. Is basically these places are hoping that you fuck up and miss a payment or you fall behind because then they could slam you with a bunch of interest. And the interest is just basically pure profit for them. So, we want to save 10% and open up a Macy's card? So hopefully you don't pay it on time, and then you owe, like, for that shirt you spent $60 on, you'll spend, I'm just doing really derp math. As you know, as you saw before, I'm not very good at math. But you'll spend 100% in interest on too. You could bought 2 fucking shirts. If you miss the payment, sure, sign me up. I can get 10% off of that now. Yes. Now, most of the time, if you pay it on time, you're fine. But there's a lot of people that don't, and there's a lot of money to be made. So basically, but at least in the beginning with those, have a good night, Beal. Heading to the Air Force basic training tomorrow. Oh, shit. Expect to see Wings on the podcast when I'm back. Don't disappoint. All right, Beal, best of luck to you, man. Good shit, dude. Bless you. DSP soundboard scream. All right, so yeah, that's why but in the beginning with those cards, the Haley God, I almost lost who I was talking to there. In the beginning with those cards, at least they gave you a financial incentive, small one, but a financial incentive. So hey, if you racked up, I mean, if you think about it this way, I should have looked at it this way when I was 17, but I didn't care because I just thought it was annoying. But you've got 10 of those in a day, you could rack up an extra $50, you know. But then they just made it like, oh, if you don't get a certain amount of them, we'll have to review if you're going to be employed here in the future. So basically, it went from here you get rewarded to you better get them or you're fucking fired. It's such bullshit, but they all do that though. Doesn't matter if it's GameStop or Target. It's they literally force their employees to try to force those on people. And now in most cases, the only incentive is you don't get fired if you actually get them. Hey, Rich, great content. Keep it up from the UK. Thank you very much, Jonathan Davies. I appreciate that. Just saw it join, sir. Did you talk about Evan Grand? No. What's going on? Stop stealing the stream. I've had 3 anonymous regulars complain. I'll ban all 700. Yes, I'll ban all 700 people because three people complain. Oh my God, the Carloses. I've had 3 people complain. I mean, he has between like 200 and 300 people every time I'm there. And I'll occasionally pop in and support his show just to, you know. And so it's not that his streams are like, you could, like, what is the number that someone did research and found out? It was like if you get a concurrent like 60 or 80 people watching your streams on a daily basis, you can make a living. So I don't know. But 3 people complain. I've had 3 regulars complain. No more goddamn Carlos. Oh, you're a Carlo. You're a Carlo. It's really easy to earn much more than minimum. It's really easy to earn more than minimum. Really? You need to tell me that from 2009 to 2013, man. No, it wasn't. I mean, okay, the jobs were like $2 or $3, but it was, you got to remember, if minimum wage was like $8, no, it wasn't. No, it isn't. A bedroom in a boarding house can be around, yes, it can. Be around $500. Yep. Isn't that fun? No one ever said life was easy, man. Look at this man that is jacking it with half of his shaft in his hand on his camera. Now he's sad about his damn sandwich. Again, like I said, I defended him with it. Like, it wasn't about him jerking off. Okay, he got caught jerking off. It could happen to anybody. I'm sure it could even happen to me. Hopefully it doesn't. But, you know, most people jerk off, if not all. You know? And he thought the camera was off, and he was like, hey, I'm in my office sitting on my couch. I want to rub one out. That's not the issue. It's not even the issue. Like, no one saw his tip. But the thing is, like I said, he should have just came out and been like, yeah, you got me. I was wanking it. But no, he tried to. I was itching my foot. Like, man, I mean, yeah, sometimes itching your foot can be relieving, but never where I'm like, oh God, my toe itches. Oh. Long Island is super. Oh yeah, especially when you get to Montauk and shit. Man, even like going grocery shopping is there. You could spend an entire fucking paycheck just buying dinner. What's your biggest dating turnoff? Mine is bad taste in music. Anti-vaxxing and anti-mask bullshit, especially as a dude with 3 kids who can't get vaccinated yet. They say that, I'm like, you're not vaccinated. I can't. Sorry, you know. Furniture sales suck. Been there and hated it. Yep. I mean, no, you know what? In the beginning, man, it didn't suck. It was actually fun, especially when they had the right amount of people on the floor so everyone had a fair chance of making money, and it was actually pretty fun. But then when they flooded the floor with sales staff and you started making like a third of the fucking money, yeah, it stopped being fun. The wrestler was roasting Phil on stream with friends on Fall Guys. I don't think that was... Oh, it wasn't? I thought they were all cameos. Okay. Okay, that kind of changes the context of it then. Oh, okay. With how many Super Chats you've gotten for the soundboard, it's more than paid for itself. Time for an upgrade? Yes, I have an upgrade. I do. I'm debating on which one to use, though. So BLI answered you. Best of luck. Stream Dino Crisis, underrated classic. That's on the PS1, isn't it? Burger King, it's no big deal. DSP.
Oh!
Did you hear about Shudder having Elvira host a marathon this Sunday to celebrate the 40th? Am I wrong to feel old because it's her 40th? Yeah, dude, time fucking flies, man. You know? Time fucking flies. Rich, I bought the Soulja Boy console. I'm going to play Sonic AK 120 FPS. I love your content. Thank you, David Grimm. I do appreciate that. I just got banned from Target for transitional realignment. Target is crashing and burning soon. Really? I thought Target was doing relatively well. Huh. Interesting, Bone Score. Interesting stuff. How dare you? I do not spank it. Why, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're the one person that doesn't spank it. But yeah, like, I've always defended him on that. Like, everyone's like, oh my God, he, like, okay, he didn't. Well, best is that people tried to twist it in that he jerked off in front of children. No, he didn't. First off, you didn't even see that he jerked off. Everyone knew. Yeah, but he didn't see anything. And it wasn't like he, like, you know, turned on the camera and said, hey, kids, come watch me rub one out. You know? So shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But how he handled it was what kind of got him extra roasted. I mean, again, I talked about this before. I'm going to bring it up the Amazing Atheist literally got caught on film with a banana up his ass, and he came out with less flack. And before you go, well, the Amazing Atheist isn't DSP Gaming, keep in mind that the Amazing Atheist was known for being not only an e-beggar, but a heavily lying e-beggar. And he still came out of a banana up his ass on video and being caught with it up his ass better than Phil came out from his FAP session that you saw nothing. Think about that. So Phil just came forward and said, all right, yeah, I was jerking off, man. You didn't see anything. I didn't know the camera was on. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Instead, he was scratching his foot. He was doing yoga. He was doing everything else until Keemstar came out and made a video. He's like, oh, maybe I should capitalize on this and scratch my goatee. So so it's not even like what Phil did is nowhere near as bad as what the Amazing Atheist did. And the Amazing Atheist, it was a vitrolic e-beggar. Like, he was a malicious e-beggar. Like, hey, it's my birthday, give me money. Didn't he like pretend he was going to do a website or something too? Or even if he half-heartedly did it, it like never came to fruition. He was trying to make his own YouTube. But so it's not like people love him. It was just the fact that he came like, yeah, I enjoy a banana up my ass and pouring hot wax on my tiny penis, and I'm not sorry for it. So I'm going to clip that too. How dare you? I do not. Sorry, that. So, DSP was the biggest fap story since Pee Wee Herman. It's kind of true. Like, I don't think anyone else got caught for fapping somewhere like that. So funny because that would just not, unless like, I forgot who the actor is for Pee Wee Herman. He's done a bunch of other stuff too, but I don't think in 2021 that would have been a thing because you don't have, like, you could just go on the internet now and find porn. You don't have to go to a fucking theater or, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God. Imagine he was dressed up like Pee Wee Herman as he was jerking off. Imagine he was dressed like, he was like, oh my God. I remember watching the Pee Wee Herman, the movie. I used to watch the Saturday show too. Like, I remember, like, his house was crazy. Pee-wee's Playhouse. That was some weird shit, man. It wasn't the guy who played Morpheus in that. Like, he was like a cowboy. Like, that show is fucking nightmare fuel. That shit would never... It had that weird, like, song in the beginning. At Pee-wee's Playhouse. Like, that shit was fucking crazy, man. Who forgot the guy who played Morpheus in Have a Good Night, Curbis? Lawrence Fishburne. Yes, he had a mullet and a cowboy hat on, and he was a cowboy in Pee-wee's Playhouse. Oh my God. Look it up, man. I know I'm not going crazy. Yep, played Cowboy Curtis. Yeah. And that creepy ass blue chair that had like a mouth and a tongue. So, and dude, like, just like look at the shows. Like, as much as the world is shit now, like we tried so hard to be like homogenized, and like if you look at TV shows in the 60s, like we were so Puritan and it was so gross. Like on TV, like married couples had to have separate twin beds because they didn't want anyone thinking they slept in the same bed and had sex, even though they're a married couple. I think, wouldn't that be more of a problem if you're not fucking and you're married? Like, it's just like, when you look at like Charles in Charge, like how is that anything remotely? That's why I liked Roseanne so much, because even Roseanne, you look back on it now, it's not really edgy at all. There were moments, but that's why I liked Roseanne so much in the 90s, because it didn't feel like this fake bogus garbage bullshit they were trying to shove down your throat. Why did DSP get his partnership removed? He doesn't know. He doesn't know, which I think is bullshit. I think it's wrong they don't tell him. Fine, you thought it was even if it's because, all right, the amount of trolling that we dealt with DSP wasn't worth the amount of money that we were making from him. Just be honest. Like, it's not, you just dump someone from your platform. Like every job that I've been fired from, they tell, or like laid off, you know what I mean? It's like they tell you it's because of this, or because of your performance, or because your penis is really small. No job has ever told me that, but you get what they tell you a reason, even if it's a bullshit one, that at least they give you one. We're breaking our terms, or whatever they say to you when they let you go of the partnership. Well, on the subject of Pee-wee, this is crack. I don't know what you mean. They filmed it across the hall from the Freddy Krueger show? The Freddy, like, they mean like the movie where they were filming? Or are you just being... how about the headless genie? Oh, wait. Yes, in Pee-wee's Playhouse? And, like, you look back even at... No, actually, look, man, you look up some jokes from Married with Children when Al Bundy was at the... Like, actually, it's quite the opposite. Like, the jokes of him, the fat jokes he was making about the woman he had to fit shoes on, yo, he would roast the fuck out of them. There would be no way that would be allowed now. No way. No way. But it's so funny. Oh, my God, the one-liners they have with Al Bundy. People were losing their shit back then, too. They got, like... Actually, you know what's funny? What made Married with Children blow up was it made... Like, Fox made news because some Karen, a Karen in the 80s, they were real still, like, wrote a angry letter complaining, and they used it kind of like as marketing material, and that made the show blow up. But that way, but that it doesn't matter. It was still funny, man. It was still funny. The shit that Al Bundy used to say to those women, even back, like, it just was like, whoa, whoa, yo. If they had a show like that now, that shit would be canceled 6,000 times over. Period. Well, so the vampire in Blackula was the king of cartoons. What? But God, that shit was funny, man. That shit was funny. Love and marriage. And I remember even ever deep. That's all, folks. I always remember, even as a kid, thinking Peg Bundy's hot and never understanding why Al Bundy didn't want to bang her. Like, it's like, am I missing something here? Why am I looking at my phone? You scare me. Why am I looking at my phone? Oh, shit. U.S. government now investigate activist Bobby Kotick subpoenaed. Oh, Bobby looks stressed there, man. Ooh. I'm going to send that to myself. I knew it was eventually, like, something had to lead back to the fucking guy. He's the CEO of the company. Like, come on. It's an institute you can't disparage. There was so women 5 made fun of your way, Al Bundy 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna fall through the floor. Yes, I actually remember that joke. I remember that joke. Sean McCarthy. I meant to answer you like 7 fucking times, and I kept forgetting because I'm baked right now. Yes, I always thought Peg Bundy was hot, and I never even as a kid understood. I'm like, she's hot. I forgot she still looks good to this day, the actress. And I remember thinking as a kid, like, why do they make the show that he doesn't want to? Like, she's like better looking than like 70% of the women Al Bundy checks out. That was always a weird dynamic. I guess that was kind of the funny, I guess they were thinking when they wrote the show, is that like, yeah, she's kind of good looking, but we're going to make it, for some reason, he finds her repulsive. Yeah, Katie Seagal, she's gorgeous even now. She's a jilf that I would like to have coffee with and have a heart-to-heart discussion. Yes. Love. Yes, Dan Wolf. I'm going to make a video on Active Course. Oh, what's her? Christina Applegate is still, she's beautiful woman. Did she have breast cancer at a relatively young age, if I remember, unfortunately, too? Son, you don't leave your coat. You leave your hopes and dreams. And if you're lucky, your family, but you don't leave your coat. Oh, yeah. Al Bundy. Was that like from one of the last episodes? Ed O'Neill and you were born at the same hospital. How old is Ed O'Neill now? How old is Ed O'Neill now? Just want to check something here. It's an institute you can't disparage. Squeeze my butt cheeks yesterday. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm just making sure I didn't get something here. Okay, one more thing and then I'm done, I swear. Okay. I'm just a man on the internet. How old is Ed O'Neill, though? Yeah, but Jill Valentine's not real. See, that's my thing. Like, the only video game character... well, there's two. Like, in Bloodstained Betrayal, I'm like, I bet she'd be good-looking if she was an actual woman. Didn't they make a Bloodstained movie or something like that? No, Blood Rain Betrayal. I'm mixing together names. But she's not real. So, like, I never... in Chun-Li, I would be okay if she wrapped her thighs around my face and tried to do it and did like a spin kick on me with her thighs. I would be okay with that. But usually video game characters, like, they got to be like Peg Bundy's or Katie Seagal's real. So real women, realness, real boobs. And plus, I don't like fake boobs either. I'd like real boobs, real boobs. Like, no silicone boobs. I want to see Ryu and Ken have a mullet competition. Because they both have unique mullets. Like, Ken has, like, that... he looks like that has, like, that... remember, like, the Dutch boy for the shoes? Or whatever it is, like he has that weird Dutch boy hair, and then Ryu has that mullet, or he had a mullet. They've kind of transformed his mullet. Like, but they should have like a mullet, because in space they used to be anyway. When back in the day, why am I talking about Street Fighter and mullets right now? But back in the day, Ryu and Ken were basically the same character, just look different, same moves. They're fairly similar now, but they were identical back then. Akuma, like, he was a developed version of them. Like, you could actually do the Hadoukens in the air. Do I like Pooh? Of course. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's that time. I am exhausted. It's been a long day today. It's going to be an even longer day tomorrow. Long day. Long. Going to be all over the place, but I got to do it. Be an exciting day, though. But I'll be back tomorrow with more content. Make sure you all eat your cucumbers and clean your birds.